Hi guys, welcome to the Fantasy Tip Show. So yet another appalling week for me. All my 50-50 decisions have always gone wrong this season. Last season I was in the top 40k, but this season I've been drifting around 1 million, 1.5 million overall rank. I'm struggling in all my mini leagues. I was first in all my mini leagues last season, but right now I'm around second from last. So it's not really the best season so far, and that is why I'm getting you guys real FPL managers who are doing well to give you the real tips. And this week the tips are coming from Steve of FPL Fairy. Make sure you check out his page. I'll have the link down below. Make sure you follow him on Instagram, and he's gonna give you a quick review on the game week and the game week 2026 thoughts of his. Later on in the week, I'm going to have Joff of FPL Take The Hit with the best captaincy choices of Game Week 26. Make sure you subscribe and watch out for that too. Right after Steve gives you the best tips of the week, I'm going to show you guys how my Game Week 25 team went. And the best FPL wildcards of the week, those are the top 3 players I'm expecting to do well. And I'm expecting no managers to have, so watch out for that too. But first, let's get into the tips by Steve.
What a game week we're after having. Another poor week for many FPL managers out there, aside from the big Liverpool boys who came up trumps. Thankfully, I was on Mr. Mo Salah captain, and I had the double Liverpool defence this week also, which really was the only point scored. Interestingly, all the moves seem to be for Aubameyang, Aguero, and a few other of the big hitters this week, and in the end they all just actually blanked. Looking ahead to Game Week 26, skimming through the fixtures, I do like the look of Everton versus Crystal Palace. Richarlison looked really good at the weekend, and Yerry Mina with his 2 goals had a serious performance in him. Brighton versus Watford, very disappointed Maupay didn't play last weekend, but I think I'll give him another week against Watford. He could be in for some points there. Sheffield United, Bournemouth. Again, clean sheets look really promising for Sheffield United. They've been really great in recent weeks. Any of the defenders and the goalkeeper looks really good there, Henderson. Man City, West Ham is probably alongside the Liverpool game where many FPL managers will be putting their captaincy this week. If we get assurances that Aguero's going to start, I think he could be great. Same with Kevin De Bruyne or Mahrez. Other fixtures that stand out for me are players. Wolves versus Leicester could be a tight game. Southampton, Burnley, quite similar. I'm going to hold on to Ings as I have a feeling he's going to come back into form. Liverpool, Norwich looks like could be a big scoring game again for Liverpool after their 4-0 this weekend. Firmino, Salah are both in sensational form, and the defence just goes from strength to strength. Interestingly, Spurs play Aston Villa this weekend, and especially after coming off the back of that win against Man City, they could be ones to watch for the week ahead. Son, Alli and the new signing in midfield all look pretty decent. And Arsenal against Newcastle finally does stand out with Aubameyang again, even though he blanked this weekend. His underlying stats are really good, and he should be afforded more chances against Newcastle. Chelsea, Man United, probably going to steer clear of that fixture myself.
Shout out to FPL Fairy for that. Now to my Game Week 25 team. As you can see on screen right now, it was an appalling week for me. And from those players, you'd expect a few points. I mean, okay, Sterling hasn't been the best this season, but someone like Sterling, De Bruyne, Vardy, Martial, Calvert-Lewin, those are players that you'd expect points from. Even Foster in goal, those are players you'd expect points from. But, well, it hasn't really worked for me. And this was a wildcard team that I put on like 3 weeks ago, but it hasn't worked out completely. Ever since I brought on Vardy, he hasn't scored. And to be fair, it has been unlucky. Vardy, he had an assist. There's a time he passed the ball to Barnes and he really fluffed his chance. That would have been an assist. Callum Wilson had a quiet game, yes. Calvert-Lewin, another quiet game, fine, but there were chances here and there for Sterling. Completely skied the ball. There was a time Sterling gave the ball to Gundogan, fluff the ball again. So it could have been like 5, at least 6 points for him. Martial, maybe a bit quiet too. Harry Wilson also, I know you're wondering why the hell I captained Harry Wilson, but all my captaincy choices this season, I captained Kane blanked, captained Sterling blanked, Salah, Mane, Dele Alli, Pepe, Aubameyang have all blanked for me this season, so I was like, why not just try someone else? So as you can see, my differential pick didn't work. In defense, Dunk conceded 3 goals away to West Ham. Holgate conceded twice away to Watford. Gomez, thank God for Gomez, he gave me a clean sheet. I wish I would have had another Liverpool defender, but the amount of money I have, I could only afford Gomez, so at least I'm getting 6 points from him. Foster in goal, conceded 3 goals, so really terrible week. The only good decision was maybe benching Soyuncu, Cantwell and Lundstram, who looks to have lost his position, and it looks like it is time to get rid of Lundstram. From that team, I've already played my FPL free hit and I've already played my wildcard. Which players would you get rid of right now? If I take a -4, which players would you get rid of? Let me know. I'm thinking bringing on Son or Mane, and not Mane, Salah or Ings. I mean, really tough decision, but let me know. To my wildcard tips of the week, my first option is Zaha. Away to Everton, never an easy fixture, but he's done well there before, and Everton have conceded 4 goals in the last 2 games, and that was at home against Newcastle, where they conceded 2 goals in a minute, and they also conceded 2 against Watford the other day. So, and Zaha, since he got his new haircut, he played well in the last game, unlucky not to get a return, so I'd go for Zaha. My second option is Martinelli. Not so many people own Martinelli, and he's been playing regularly for Arsenal right now. Lacazette and Aubameyang are on poor form right now, and Martinelli is looking like the person to go to, and he's cheap, so Martinelli will be my second option. And the third and final option will be Martial. Yes, Martial hasn't been converting his chances, hasn't been scoring. I expected more from him, especially with Rashford out. He's in my team, but he's been really disappointing, but he gets a lot of chances. And away to Chelsea, also not an easy fixture, but Chelsea at home have been poor. He scored 2 goals there a couple of seasons ago. And if he gets created for those chances with Bruno Fernandes, I'm expecting him to bag a goal in this one. So those are my wildcard tips for this week. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I always have previews for the Premier League games. For the Arsenal fans, I have detailed previews and lineups and predicted lineups. And as I've said, I'm going to have Geoff of FPL take the hit with the captaincy picks for the week. Make sure you watch out for that. Thanks for supporting. More content coming soon, and God bless.